Imperial Intelligence. Behind the Sith and the powerful Imperial military is the vast network of agents, information gatherers, deception specialists, and strategists, that makes up Imperial Intelligence. Part spy organization, part secret police. Imperial Intelligence handles all of the Empire's covert operations guarding the Empire's secrets, acquiring valuable intel from the Republic, hunting down traitors, and cleaning up messes created by unhinged Sith Lords. Imperial Intelligence reports to the Minister of Intelligence, who in turn reports directly to the Dark Council. Not a military organization, Imperial Intelligence officers are nonetheless viewed with respect by military and civilian personnel. It's intelligence that can judge a person as loyal or traitorous, arrange the advancement of a career, or the blacklisting of a powerful leader. A place in Imperial Intelligence is a coveted rank reserved for some of the best of the Empire's non-force sensitive subjects. In some cases, officers are poached by Sith Lords seeking to build their own specialized intelligence networks. For the most part, however, intelligence personnel go unnoticed by anyone outside the organization. The best agents are the ones no one's ever heard of. So, welcome to the headquarters of Imperial Intelligence. Or at least the entrance of it. We're going to go in just a moment, but before we do, I should let you guys know a couple things. One, the next expansion, Legacy of the Sith, came out. It's been some time. And it's currently at patch, I believe, 7.0.2. So there was a new patch that came out, I think, today. It also is starting a server-wide event for a week where everyone gets 200% extra XP, and your rest XP doesn't get applied or consumed. So everybody is getting 200%, double XP over the next week. So that's good to know. There's also been various different changes and such. In case you're curious, here is the difference for this character now on this character screen here. Various different things here. It's something I'm still getting used to and learning. It's not really something I would say I am all good to go on right now. Like in terms of the new system where you can choose your combat style, it had a separate quest where it was asking me to select a different one. I went ahead and just picked the other spec that the agent has in case I ever want to be a sniper with this character. I'm not sure if I ever will. This is also the new tree here. I barely know anything about the trees of, like all the vast changes that happened here. I haven't really looked into, and I'm still learning loadouts and things like that. But of course, this is a character that I'm still leveling. I'm sure that's stuff for like max stuff, I guess. So that is, I guess, how my gear would look right now if I was showing it off. Which is not too far off, but honestly, I mean, it's like, yeah, I'd rather just show that stuff off anyway. As long as that works, that's fine with me. So, anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know that, yeah, that stuff has happened. It's going on. You'll also notice some changes gameplay here wise. For example, my buff button is gone. You know why? Because they made the buffs permanent now. You no longer have to refresh it every hour. So I now get all 4 buffs permanently on every character because I've done the story on all the classes. So that's nice to have. So it's also changed, I was wondering, okay, what abilities did I keep? What did I lose? It's something I'm still learning as we go along. So just kind of keep that in mind. In case I'm trying to figure out something or learn something, that's pretty much why. So anyways. This is, of course, the lobby for Imperial Intelligence. This is where others who are not part of it can go. That's where the bounty hunter goes. If you want to see what happens there, feel free to check that out. I'm sure that goes up to an area to meet a Sith Lord, possibly. But if we want to actually enter as an agent of Imperial Intelligence, we have to go this way. I feel like I'm entering British intelligence on my way to meet M.
Always go for the quick and silent kill.
Okay, hello, Bond. By the way, Probe Droid, this is apparently a recent reward for being a sub. Got it in my mail just now, so he's following me around for the moment. Hello. Gonna go in here and meet Q and M. They're like, oh, hello, Bond. Good to see you. Nice of you to finally join us.
This is not your domain, Keeper. It is mine. It has always been mine.
Of course, my lord.
All you have built here, all you hope to control, it falls apart as easily as a human life. An hour ago, the Minister of Intelligence dropped to his knees and wept before me. You would do so too, if not for fear of being humiliated.
Your dissatisfaction is clear, my lord. It will be remedied. Now I'm asking you humbly to leave. These people are suffering in your presence.
I will leave my domain at the moment of my choosing, Keeper. You, Agent, you were the one sent to Hutter. Is that correct?
Darth Jadis, ladies and gentlemen.
That's correct, my lord.
I am Darth Jadis. You served me well in your dealings with Nemro. You will serve me well again.
Hold on a second, let's try that again.
This is not all, and
you're now.
you.
Why do I feel like I'm about to die?
Your body reacts to the power of the Force. The dark side twists you, taints you. I am Darth Jadis. You served me well in your dealings with Nemro. You will serve me well again.
How do you mean, exactly?
All will become clear in time. Keeper, you will use this one. She will complete the assignment as I have instructed.
She's quite capable, my lord, but she lacks experience. A more seasoned agent...
I have made my decision. I wish the situation resolved before I leave Dromund Kaas. See to it that my will is done.
Very well. I'll make arrangements. Congratulations, Agent. You've made a friend on the Dark Council. I don't envy you.
Believe me, sir, it wasn't by choice.
I imagine not, but there's nothing to be done about it now. I want you outfitted and ready to leave as soon as possible. Grab your equipment from the lockers and meet me in my office. Once we're through with your debriefing, we'll discuss your next mission.
Yeah. Ooh, Darth Jadis. Yeah. We'll learn more about him as we go along here. Okay, good. And if you're wondering, hey, do we get to meet other people in intelligence? Oh, we will. There's Fixa 12. Hello, Watcher 3. Nope, can't talk to them yet. I guess that means I have to wait until later. All in good time. What was that I just got? Serum? On a slave leader. Well, quite the meeting there, AM.
Come in, Agent. Let's talk. Kaleo, wait outside, please. One of the Watchers will handle your debriefing.
We need to talk about my terms.
I promise you you'll be well compensated. You can discuss the details with the Watcher.
If you say so. You two have a good time.
Sir, I've been reviewing the report of your activities on Hutter. You were busier than I'd expected.
I got the job done. If that's a problem, you should change your expectations.
Maybe I should. You were extremely effective in your mission, and I'm impressed by your efficiency. You used violence as a tool and not a crutch. Not many agents find that balance so easily. So I wonder, why did you join Imperial Intelligence?
I want to stay, like, sassy and witty like Bond, but at the same time, you know, Although I'm conflicted about her saying that I'm a patriot because she is a chiss, and anyone who is not human in the Empire is always looked upon and treated as a lesser citizen. So she may love the Empire, but the Empire doesn't necessarily love her.
Travel around the galaxy, lie and deceive for a living. Seemed like something I'd enjoy.
I was afraid of that. This isn't glamorous work. We're sanitation workers. We clean up after the military and the Sith and do the jobs no one else will. Without us, though, the Empire falls apart. So we do whatever is necessary, even if it's thankless and ugly. You understand?
I understand completely, sir.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, as to your next assignment. One of the mandates of our organization is to eliminate dissidents and terrorists within the Empire. We've located one cell of radicals here in the capital working toward the violent overthrow of our government. We must know precisely what these terrorists plan.
Do we know anything more about them? Their goals?
Very little. They're unsatisfied with Imperial policies, but they're not anarchists or Republic stooges, at least so far as we know. We've intercepted chatter suggesting the radicals are planning a major attack soon, but we've only identified a handful of cell members. You will investigate the cell and obtain its plans. You'll have 2 operatives assisting you and full support from the Citadel.
Who'll I be working with?
Watcher 2, please come to my office. Bring Khalil Danis with you.
Watcher 2, huh? That's a pretty name. Is it Twi'lek?
It's basic. Unlike many civilizations, the Empire teaches its children how to count. Watcher 2 reporting, sir.
Khalil will be your aide in the field. She'll report to you and take your orders, since you seem able to handle her.
I'm making you look good, Agent. You should be grateful.
Meanwhile, Watcher 2 will be your liaison to base. She'll stay in contact remotely and provide you with mission details.
I've heard a lot about your species. Your unique skills should complement the team well.
I'm sorry. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
An alien mind, excellent physical performance. I look forward to seeing you in action.
Watcher 2 is one of our finest analysts, a success from the government eugenics programs. Her brain is faster than most computers.
Our primary lead on the radicals is at the site of a slave rebellion beyond Kars City. You've been outfitted with all necessary equipment already. Once you're in the field, signal me via holocommunicator and I'll brief you in full.
You said I'm heading into a slave rebellion.
We have troops cordoning off the area, but you should still be on your guard. We'll talk more on site.
Remember, you're not undercover. Identify yourself as an intelligence officer if you need to, and use the fear that it creates. You're on Imperial soil now, Agent. Welcome home.
Alright, so now we will get the opportunity to actually go around and talk to people here in Imperial Intelligence.
Agent, I'm pleased to see you, of course. But I thought you'd be busy with the mission, just as well, I suppose. I'm still plotting the details. So, what can I do for you?
I figure if we're working together, we should get to know one another.
I already know all about you, though. I saw your whole performance on Hutter. If we talked and shared, you'd be the only one learning from the exchange. And that wouldn't really be fair now, would it?
I can't tell if you're kidding or not.
Probably for the best. You don't need to understand me. Just let me be the voice in your head, and I'll tell you where you need to go. Now, we've both got work to do. Contact me via holocommunicator when you're on site and ready to go, okay?
Sounds good to me. Looking forward to it all.
Agreed. Goodbye, Agent.
Alright. I need to figure out where to put this, because I don't want it blocking, you know, but at the same time it's like, ugh, this gets in the way. I like having subtitles, but man, it's just, having it just kind of blocking a character here on the screen, just gets so annoying. Ugh. Like, where do I have it here on the screen? Up here, maybe?
Oh, hello. Sorry, I didn't expect you to come over. You're the field agent from Hutter, right? I'm Watcher 3.
How'd you end up working with Imperial Intelligence?
They recruited me. I used to work under the Ministry of Logistics, managing Holonet security. Intelligence wasn't exactly my dream job, but I wasn't going to turn Keeper down. Surprised I even got a Watcher designation. If I can manage it, I'm sure you'll get a title soon.
No one's ever explained how the designations work.
Keeper assigns the categories. Watchers analyze data, monitor targets. Minders handle internal security. Ciphers are infiltrators. You get the idea. The number is just to identify individuals. It's not a rank, really. Of course, there's only one keeper. Anyway, I should get back to work. I'm on surveillance duty and I don't want to miss anything.
Good man. Make sure that you don't.
Of course. I won't keep you.
I suppose that can work. Just kind of move this over. There we go. It's probably a little better there.
You're the new alien, eh? Well, let's see how that works out. I'm fixed at 12. Used to be a field operative, but these days, I keep this place running.
So, one of the things I like is that clearly they had dialogue here to actually affect, or I'm saying this wrong. They had dialogue here in place to acknowledge what race you are, because, like I said, whether or not you are an alien or a human in the Empire matters to a lot of people in the Empire. So they are like, oh, hey, you're the new alien. You know, even Watcher 2 said that a moment ago.
Why'd you stop working in the field?
Wasn't by choice. I was a good agent until a Jedi shoved a lightsaber through my lungs. That's service. That's sacrifice. People here will tell you that the Sith interfere with our work. Keep us always fighting with the Minister of Intelligence, that sort of thing. Maybe they're right, but it doesn't matter. Our job's to obey orders. Our job's to deal with the enemy.
And who do you consider to be our enemy?
The Empire has a lot of enemies. The Republic and Jedi first up. We should focus on getting them, not fighting one another. Remember that, and maybe you'll last longer than most new agents.
You're awfully arrogant for a glorified mechanic.
I've got experience. More than you've got.
Jukaki mem panino, am kabina bek memno kimgam, nuk ino memno, am kakam mem perolak palak.
Don't you have some sort of code name?
Kikak nahu ino, alakak nebo am ramoa, kam perem ganam, bagiyang, manik hikupukam. Nibegap gamka, gakyam, glak nemo am yagalak.
Why would anyone doubt our loyalty?
Nayanam ramkam, kala amka mani, libik bak. Kam ino memnu, najanaya amkam mimik meraka, memua pemguana, kumia yang mem gamba paka.
So yeah, he helped to make my point there for me. So, yeah, just going ahead and making that clear. Alright. So now we've gotten to know some people. I think this is better. So now we'll do the customary head out to the next main area of the story for all the classes. And you can even see some other stuff available now as well, from terminals and such.
Rise and shine.
Bit more time left on that.
Ready for departure.
Alright, here we are. By the way, just so you guys know, I'm considering changing her name, because it's starting to look silly with the Neeks at the end there. So if it has a name change later, just don't be surprised by it.
Watcher 2 here. I'm receiving your signal. Mapping your location now. Glad you made it through the jungle safely, Agent. Ready to work?
I'm ready. Just standing by for the details.
You may have noticed the chaos out there. There's a slave rebellion going on, and you're heading into the middle of it. Our analyst charged with monitoring the rebellion is with me. His name is Lodenth Kashar. He can fill you in on the details.
Nikag aga kip debab. Naya amgam barakaki.
Go ahead then.
Tukaki mem panino. Am kapina bek memno kimgam. Raka kalankala. Nimiak orabagian megik.
Imperial Intelligence is leaving concerns about the rebellion itself to the military. You're here for a specific slave, an alien named Jurithus.
Are we talking about a violent extraction? Killing rebel slaves?
Don't make this difficult, Agent. Jurithus was once owned by an anti-government radical who used slaves to carry messages to like-minded dissidents.
Kamperim ganam. Bagiyang. Manik hikupukam.
Can I negotiate with them somehow?
These people are traitors, not objects of sympathy. Besides, Lodenth has a better plan.
Kalam jiwanemak. Hemgam yamanaya angam. Unuk inumemno. Amka kammem. Perolak palak.
How does SLV-16 work exactly?
Yan perlu amka. Kalami nayakira. Nebua ribok. Nibekap kamka. Kakyam. Klak nemo amyagalak. Kamperim ganam. Bagiyang. Manik hikupukam.
Another reason why it's useful to have aliens on staff. In any case, good luck.
I like to think we're more than just our language skills.
Of course. I didn't mean to offend. You should find your targets inside the camp. Take a slave down, apply the serum, and locate Jurithus. This is the only way we can learn what the radicals are planning. Time's running out, Agent.
1 hour, huh? Yeah, I can think of a number of horrible things you can do to somebody if their mind is suspect to being suggested for an hour. That's a pretty long time to have someone in that kind of state when you think about it. A lot of bad stuff can happen to somebody in that kind of condition for an hour.
You and me, we're getting good. You and me, we're getting good.
I'm running. Chest hurts and something's in my head. Rain's coming down. Everything's sinking into the ground.
Potent stuff. Haven't seen anyone zoned out like that since Nar Shaddaa.
I think I know you, but I don't remember anything. I don't know what you want. Everything hurts.
I'm looking for someone. Can you help me?
I can help you. Let me help you. I don't know what to do with my head. Please tell me.
Wow.
Help me find Jurithus and I'll help you.
Jurithus. Jurithus is gone. Days gone now. It all goes so slowly. Jurithus burns and starts to look like our Colossus. Incomplete. Jurithus died fighting in the jungle. I don't remember why we were fighting. Jurithus died, I know that.
Do you know where he kept his belongings?
He kept his old life with him. Strange life, strange datapads. He thought they were valuable. Jurithus died with Sathan and Reneth and Avoira. All aliens, all friends, all fighting beside the foot of the statue. Jurithus is still there, if the beasts haven't eaten him.
I'll check the pile of alien corpses then. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
What should I think about now? I don't know what to do with my head. I don't know what to do with my hands.
It's time to stop fighting. Go surrender yourself to the troops.
The troops. I don't know why I fought them. I'm going to them.
Guess he didn't have much dignity. But I wouldn't want to be him when he wakes up.
Yep. I do miss being able to give buffs to other players, but whatever.
Rise and shine.
Laporam amka, mamni nikag. Nagnaya mamni kamgam. Naya nam ramkam. Kala amka mani. Lidik bak.
I was expecting to hear from Watcher 2.
Mulilak apajam kamgam. Amka nemnang. Ampa nemnang memua inok. Memgam gam inia gekuan. Amner hanak.
Do you have any idea what he wants?
Bomogala apayang. Nilama ini amka amga.
Agent, you're to suspend all field operations immediately. You're needed elsewhere.
I wasn't expecting to hear from you, Keeper.
Watcher 2 is still your liaison to base, but I wanted to deliver these orders personally. Darth Jadis wants to speak with you. You will proceed to his chambers for an audience. You've met Darth Jadis, experienced his power. I suggest you treat him with respect and do as he asks.
I'm looking forward to chatting with a member of the Dark Council.
Of course. You will resume operations when this is finished, Agent. Keep her out.
Well, that didn't sound so good. Still, powerful men are the same across the galaxy. I'll bet your life that whatever else Jadis is, he's a powerful man too.
I mean, he's a member of the Dark Council. Of course he's powerful. I'm going to assume that he is in the Sith Sanctum?
I can do something with this.
Alright, so it looks like he is in the sanctum. Alright, we'll be heading to a meeting with with Darth Jadis, thank you, when we return. Stay tuned.